good evening, those who partake in video games. Why, I do believe I do have a treat for all of you tonight, because we're doing a double showcase of sorts. We're actually going to start out by looking into a demo of an upcoming game. When was the last time we did something of the sort? Well, a while back, in fact, and that was for Cultic, a game which is still very much in the works. It's got one chapter done so far, but it was a cool stream regardless because we had the lead developer joining in and answering questions live. So that certainly was a memorable experience. Uh, I doubt we're gonna have the same instance happen tonight because said developer of Badgersaw, the game that we'll be looking into tonight, happens to live in Japan currently. So that's about 8 hours ahead of me, time zone wise. So unless he has nothing better to do in the morning, because I reckon it's approaching 6 a.m. sharp where he lives currently. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll have a guest appearance with commentary and a live Q&A session. But if not, then, well, I'm here to take a look into it regardless and see how the lad is moving along. So, Badgersaw, what is it, you may ask? The Adventures of Badgersaw, to be specific, is a dark comedy RPG in which three protagonists are forced to navigate a bizarre environment. The further they go, the more strange and unsettling things they encounter, but between constant arguments and a slew of protagonist banter, all three find themselves in metaphorical deep water. Now, I am going to link all of you guys to the Steam page, this upcoming project, in case any of you want to wish assist or peep the demo, as I'm doing right now. But yeah, from the screenshots that we can see on the Steam store page, it has a very distinct, somewhat of a cartoonish aesthetic. It kind of reminds me of those early RPG Maker projects where we didn't have much in terms of artistic software yet, so people did the best they could with like that more of an MS Paint kind of vibe still going on, except higher fidelity. Like the actual art style from first glance looks very nice, I have to admit. So what else are we promised here? The game is a hybrid between classic adventure games and dark fantasy RPGs. It has a heavy emphasis on dialogue and managing limited resources. Good, because I do like me some good storytelling in an RPG together with memorable characters. So we'll see how those three interact with each other and hopefully have good synergy. Features completely hand illustrated, dark world rich with lore. And I'm a sucker for lore, so you don't need to say much more to already sell me on the premise. You need protagonists with different strengths, turn-based synergistic combat system, secret bosses and hidden content, an earthly stream of protagonist banter, original soundtrack capturing the peculiar atmosphere. The game presents a suddenly dark fantasy world from the perspective of three aloof adventurers simply trying to find a way out of a dungeon they accidentally got trapped in. The game rewards for thought and preparation, and acting too carelessly may force you to finish your quest early. Ooh, just like SMT. Maybe. Curious players will find their way out whilst also uncovering more about the dark machinations prevalent in the world around them. In particular, dying and game over also results in narrative glimpses into how the characters' relationships develop under stress, or provide insights into the world and its history. Oh, okay, so if dying isn't like a true game over, but instead it gives you like some extra snippets of information, that I could see being a really good game mechanic. Multiple playthroughs are encouraged to find everything, and astute players will find ways to complete everything in a single playthrough. The game requires 2-player, that doesn't seem grammatically correct, to synergize the strengths of the 3 members, who each have their own resource in lieu of traditional MP with different rules for each character. There's a simple way to restore HP, so the player will have to think about the long haul through the dungeon if they hope to uncover everything. Much of the party will unlock items, equipment, and new abilities. Allow players to customize the protagonist's combat roles and develop a unique playstyle. Okay. It seems like we're trying to go for something very distinct here, gameplay-wise, which sounds very promising on paper, and we're about to see how that unfolds in the actual game. I'm gonna refer to my buddy here as Vincent because I can't be asked to pronounce Zitol Zephys every single time. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't a single time uttered his alias out loud, even in VC. So I hope I pronounced that right. If not, then, well, tough luck. My stream, my rules. Alright, well, I think that's enough of an introduction, of that rambling. Let's get to it. To be honest with you, I'm not even sure what kind of infrastructure this game is being constructed on. It might be RPG Maker, but I'm not sure just yet. It could be Unity. I actually forgot to ask. So that's something I'm gonna have to clarify with the main man himself. That's a little too stretched out. Let's scale the window down a little bit. Okay, doing the main menu theme so far. Starts pretty menacing, but then the Stanky Harlex guitar decided to rear its head. Kinda wanna stick around here for a while and see how it evolves. It gets pretty stanky as you leave it to play, but I dig it. Alright, what were we working with here? I'm gonna stay in window because that's way easier for streaming. Probably don't want to mess around with these two, not that much. Everything else seems about fine. Basic stuff. Oh, Quasic. I appreciate you playing good video games, but alas, no interrupting. This is a very important broadcast. Ah. Ouch. Ugh. Oomph. Damn it, Badgersaw. What have you gotten us into now? Ugh. I feel like I just had 18 hammers straight to the head. Ah. My bones. I'm gonna have to try and develop a unique voice for each one of these dimwits. We'll let you head to the party for all 5 minutes and you drag us down a hole. You worry too much, old man. I can't feel my bones. Besides, my instincts tell me we'll be blessed from this mess. So we agree it's a damn mess. That's right, a mess of an adventure. Come on, it'll be fun. You whine. Let's jump in that hole. And now look what's happened. Excuse me, can someone please explain what happened? The hole above us caved us in. There's virtually no chance of us leaving the way we came in. Fret not, my friend of red complexion. The Badgersaw is here to lead the way. With my impeccable skills of navigation, we're sure to be out of here in no time. I gotta say, Badgersaw here has obscure 90s fighting game energy, design-wise. This is exactly the kind of dude you would see in a rare Amiga fighter that a whole of 10 people have heard of. Plus, we have a cool cave to explore. Isn't it the best? Cool cave. Now this design I can mess with. Mr. L here, looking mighty dapper. It was your leadership that got us into this mess in the first place. If I had the badger, haha, get it because Badgersaw. Every time your short-sightedness added another useless day to my life, I would never have to buy meat again. I can finally feel feeling in my bones. It sure was a sentence right there. Oh, you know, he's the cool guy. Wait a minute, is he supposed to be the cool guy or Badgersaw? Because I'm getting mixed signals here. Regardless, this is like every action hero ever fused into one entity. Man, does it feel good to feel feeling again. Tantalum's suffering from delirium. I'm not. I'm just in a recovery period. Well, anyway, nothing left to do but to get moving. Let's start by setting up a camp. We can use some of those broken branches that fell down with us when we heroically descended into the depths. What are you talking about? How far thinking of me to smash Mr. L to those trees on the way down? I really am the best. Hey, wait a second, Badgersaw. It looks like we have company. Oh? I guess we just have to kill it. Or scare it away. Cryptid located. Play tutorial battle? Yep. Come on, Tantalum, put an arrow in it. And let's get the camp started. That... Why did it look like a katana in the cutscene? The way he was holding that ball actually made it think it's not what it is. Well, what's the matter? I'm just not really feeling it. I beg your pardon. Tantalum's special meter stands for his motivation. When it is low, he can only use effortless attacks. Really, what a pain. Go on then, it's your turn. Affirmative arrow at your opponent. Requires over 10 motivation. Costs a random amount. Carelessly lob an arrow in the general direction of danger. The arrow bounces harmlessly off the target. Alright, let me show you how this is done. Wait a second, Badgersaw. You can use your slap command to give Tantalum a boost of motivation. I'm sorry? What do you mean slap? Wow, that sounds both unforgivably inhospitable as well as daringly fun. Okay, I'll give it a try. Motivate your teammates with a well-placed slap. I could see this being tuned in, by making me a little more interactive, and the more emphasis you put on the slap, the more motivation restored. Badgersaw, when you take aggressive actions during a battle, your malice increases. Whilst your malice is high, your attack power is augmented. However, being attacked will reduce your malice. So all I need to do is keep dishing out pain and I'm all good. Then go out with his teeth. Well, this sucks. You're the one kidding, Mr. L. Not only that, but being attacked will negatively affect your motivation too, Tantalum. I imagine that goes without saying, but thanks for saying it. Alright, now it's my turn. My special points are mana points, and I use them too. Just kill the damn thing already. Here it goes. Recharge your mana. Mr. L cannot act until fully recharged. Gain 5 mana every turn until full. Still alive? Only barely. Go on, Ted. Hit it with a motivated arrow. That really does make a difference damage-wise. From 3 to 71, sheesh. Well, glad we got that wood. But now we have a dead dog in our camp. Oh, I mean... free meat. Not the most inviting abode we have constructed. I have no idea what you want to see. Maybe we can burn it in the campfire. Hey, I have an idea. Why did you extract that stuff you're looking for from it? What? Aren't you looking for some dingo blood or something? We're looking for blood gladium. Oh, so this dog doesn't have that. It's a flower. What? You came all this way looking for a flower. Why is he here anyway? I invited him. Why? I always do. Mr. Vanderall, man, kids that make dashing good looks and unparalleled swordsmanship. I package them into the mental compartment of barely tolerable until we end up falling through that hole. Yeah, I am barely... Hey, wait a minute. Okay, the camp is set up. Could you not finish tests when I'm monologuing? If you respected that quest, nothing would get done. Mr. L produces a spark from his fingertips, lighting up the campfire and illuminating the cave. Well, it looks like we established a base and are ready to go. Great teamwork, guys. Can we get on with it? Sure. What should I do? Okay. Just gonna... We just got here to take a rest. Yeah, but just so we have limited rations, there's limited chances to rest. Let's go out first and then come back and rest. Oh, okay, so... That's what the description meant when this is said to be unforgiving. You actually have to really invest into playing out your moves. But I'm tired and hungry now. To be honest, I wouldn't mind a quick refresh before we head out. Unbelievable. I wonder, is it a good time to take a rest now to recover our HP and MP? Okay, but don't rest then. Be condescending to me, game. Nah, I don't think it's a good idea to rest right now. Who are you talking to? Well, it's none of your business. Look around. Mr. L. His skin is like rock. Creepy. Tantalum. He could never survive the front lines. But then again, maybe that's an advantage. The flickering of the flame is warm and comforting. Other than that, there's a single opening for us to leave this little room. I guess the path is set, and the adventure is to begin. What's up? Hello. Combat. Magic. Tell me about magic. Poliwadak. Ain't no such thing as magic, kid. But then, we each got two stats, hit points and endpoints. Hit points are self-explanatory. If we get hit too much, we die. Gruesome. Endpoints, on the other hand. Endpoints are different from each character. What are mine? Hold your horses, boy. Fine. Blood gladium. So what's with this blood gigaborum you're after? Gigaborum. Gigaborum. Are you referring to the blood gladium? Yes. It's a rare flower that only grows underground. Okay. Why do you want it? I have an interest. Well, in flowers. Mr. L shovels his head from side to side. Yes, in flowers. Wow, Mr. L, it really sounds like there's something you're not telling me. There ain't no such thing as magic, Badgersaw. What? I didn't say anything about magic. So it's a magical flower. I don't even care if we find it anymore. I just want to get out of here. I get the feeling there's something he's not telling me. Oh well, as long as we keep making progress, I'm sure everything will become clear eventually. See... Nice coat. The coat is pretty shabby. I beg your pardon? You know, like, it's pretty shabby. Shabby is a good thing, right? I suppose it's not too shabby, yes. What, are you agreeing with me? Thanks for the compliment, Badgersaw. Anytime. Wow, what a nice thing I did. Socialing up. What's with the book? Second of all, that was more of a question. Ask me about my book, Badgersaw. Well, yeah. The book I carry with me on every adventure we go on. Is it magic? I bet it's magic. That's how we cast all those spells. I keep telling you, Badgersaw, ain't no such thing as magic. Well, then how do you do that stuff with the spikes in the earth? That's in the book. Can I see the book? No. Oh, shut down. It must be the Sphinx in a game of riddles. How did you now? Yeah. It had the head of a lion, the shoulders of a cougar, and the legs of a goat. The shoulders of a cougar. It was all like, you don't beat me in a game of riddles, I should devour thine soul. What did you do? I drew my sword and killed it. Ridiculous. Well, that's not all I did. Then, well, first time, what? Yoink. Ouch. Here's a bit of your beard, old man. Why, you... Hey. We can do that again? Got your beard, old man. Badgersaw waves the beard around. Ugh. My complexion. There's a bit of a proofreading that will have to go into this project, I sense, but well, you know, it's all the small things that eventually will get ironed out. We definitely do need to get some music going on for these campsites, though. Like, you know, good old ambience that is an earworm. Eventually grows on you, becomes one of the most popular pieces on the OST. My skin is so lovely and soft. Hey, hey, are you quite done? Yeah, you know, it's all about how soft your skin is. Experience builds colors. A sort of body is an experienced one. So what you're saying is... Wait, you're calling me inexperienced? Mr. L smirks under his top hat. Alright, back on track. Now we're gonna pester Tantalum. Yo. Yo. Tell me about attack. What do you want to know about attacking? Everything. But you're a swordsman. You should already know enough. It's always good to know more. Okay. Well, if you attack during a battle, yes, the amount of damage you do will be relative to the enemy's defense. Okay. So in order to calculate the amount of damage, you will need to multiply. Maths. My feelings exactly. Just let me slam attack casually and hope for the best. May, you asked. I know, but is there any way of finding out the enemy's defense? Probably. You don't know? No. So you do know. What? You said no. Yeah. So you know. What? Never mind. Tell me about abilities. Sure. Each of us can equip a set number of abilities. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's great. We can customize the way we fight by swapping out abilities. I see. And how do we learn extra abilities? We have to find inspiration doing our adventures. Inspiration? Yes, what's an adventure? It's coming to find something which triggers your imagination, and that's how we come up with new ideas for abilities. I don't understand. Well, neither do I, but I suppose that's that becomes more apparent the deeper you get in the game. Well, whenever we do find inspiration, we'll automatically unlock that associated ability, so you don't have to worry about it too much. I'll become the Imagimaster and rule the world. Alright. Blood Gladium. So what's the flower? What flower? The flower. Oh, that flower. Yes, the flower we got trapped in this cave searching for. Hardly think it's fair to blame the flower, Badgersaw. After all, this entire mess is your fault. Yes, a mighty shame on a stain of my otherwise immaculate record. Anyway, what's with the flower? Oh yeah, it's rare and I wanted to add it to my collection. You have a flower collection? Yes. Nerd. How come I'm only finding out now that you have a flower collection? Badgersaw, you've seen my flower collection. Oh really? 1 second. He's thinking, using the only 2 brain cells that head is able to contain. No, I don't remember. I use it to create tonics and infusions. Oh, you mean your tea collection? Tea comes from flowers. Wow, I feel my whole life falling apart before me. Anyway, what's with the flower? It's a rare flower that can be used to create potions, which give the sensation of being both warm and cold at the same time. Funky. Indeed. A weird concept, but sounds like a fun way to pass an afternoon. I'm seeing why I brought you down here. Yeah, weird flower power adventure. This is great. How's life? Yeah, pretty good. Thanks. Good. So when we're going to get out of this cave? Whatever. Good talk? Good talk? You're a nerd. It's not a very nice thing to say. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Felt pretty good to say, though. Your clothes are pretty snazzy. Yeah, thanks. Was like a compliment. So what is snazzy not used positively? I mean, I don't know. Should I say some interesting things, Badgersaw? Yeah, I do. My swordsmanship. I am unmatched with a sword. Honestly, I'm pretty grateful for that. Oh, really? I mean, yeah, you better be grateful. If someone with your personality wasn't good with a sword, we'd probably be all dead by now. That's right, the praise I deserve. I mean, that was quite a compliment, or at the least, a backhanded one. I would always outlast you on the front lines. It's a good thing I'm a ranger then. Yeah, and I feel so good about myself. I'm handsome and charming and the most popular adventurer ever. I mean, I wouldn't know, but if it makes you happy to think that way, sure. Yeah, I'm so great, nothing can stop me. Got to see Tendon being the, not giving too much of a shit type of dude, as opposed to Mr. L. This is the camp where we can rest up and prepare for the coming adventure. Cave was such a good idea. I'm so smart. Okay. What if we, decide to be schizo? Beware the Badgersaw. I spoke, but no one spoke back. Oh, that's about as good as, thought it would. Okay, I guess with all that, in mind, we're ready to head out. Alright, let's get ourselves out of this mess. Alright. Well, demoralized already? It's just, you got us here in the first place. Yeah, and I'm gonna get us out. Taking responsibility. That's right. That's how we do it. Let's go. Alright, now what? I have literally no idea what I'm doing right now. But that's fine because I have a legendary sense of intuition. Oh, okay, so it's playing out like a classic first-person RPG of old. Sup? Hello. How's life? I would rather not be trapped in this cave. True that. Well, I feel absolutely swell. Right then. Alright, so we did all that in camp. That we're gonna have much new. Can I see the book? Hey, that was not a question disguised as an exclamation. I guess I just find Mr. L unimaginably interesting and feel compelled to ask him many questions. Badgersaw, what are you talking about? I want to see your book. Was that about finding me interesting? I didn't say that. Can I see your book? No. Why? Because it's very important. I won't damage it or anything, so please? What did you want from it anyway? I have a deep interest. I guess that's somewhat obvious because you seem to think I seem interested in you. I can tell you about my book. First-hand experience is invaluable. Why, you're the witty one, aren't you? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Yo, what's up, Rangu? We just really started with the game. You missed a bunch of exposition, but really only getting like to the actual exploration and combat soon. Tutorial side. So what's in it? Spells. Can I cast them? Wait a minute. This dude specifically told us earlier magic does not exist, and yet he refers to these as spells. Curious. Probably not. Why? Why do you think my skin is made of rock? Okay, maybe I don't want to see your book. It's better that way. Does Tantalum have anything new dialogue-wise? No. In that case, we shall proceed north. Good. Major advancement was made. If I turn east, this doesn't seem to be working. Indeed, with your tracking abilities, we'll be lost in no time. We're already lost. How do we create a map? We can mark positions each time we move. A map. Sounds like the strategy of a skilled ranger. Yo, ranger mentioned? Badgersaw fumbles around his pocket. Oh, would you look at this? How about my trusty marker pen? Looks like we're all ready to go. Do you have any paper? Oh. Mr. L closes his book, then cautiously looks around from side to side. Don't worry, old man. We're not gonna steal your paper. It will be very useful, though. I think I have a scrap of notepaper in here somewhere. Mr. Zell's hand disappears inside his overcoat and returns with a crumpled piece of parchment. This should be sufficient. Better than sufficient, we can use this. What? Nothing. Alright, well, next I'll be taking the reins then. Here we go. Alright, now what? I like how we can pretty much engage in dialogue on every single screen you are. We haven't been here for very long, so it's probably best if we look around and see what's up. The cavern opens up into a long dark passageway. At the far end is a large, stalwart-looking metallic door. As Badgersaw turns his head to the right, he also makes out a door on each side. Wow, so many potential directions to go to. Life is kind of always full of potential directions. Yeah, I guess this is more exciting than life. What are you talking about? This is life. Maybe for you, old man, but for me, this is adventure. If I was gonna say it's a video game, in which case I would have groaned audibly. What is that even supposed to mean? Honestly, with Mr. L, there's any getting through to him. Alright, now what? Guess let's go left then. What is this place? This isn't normal. Normal is a strong word. I prefer gross. I think Mr. L was trying to say this place is not normal. Right. Not normal and gross. Indeed. What should I expect? Walls. Gross. Gross. Right, well, great room. Full of, surprises. Let's head right. Whoa. Looks like a tavern. It's definitely a tavern. What's the tavern doing here? Asking the really important questions. Hey, there's a barrel over here. Nice observation. What? Probably full of beer. Looks like it's got a padlock on it. A locked barrel. Hey, looks like this place serves beer. Not sure stealing beer is an excellent idea. Stealing? I'll be damned if some sort of ancient liquid demise hasn't flown from those pipes. True. Is it true, though? The only way to find out is to pour some and see. Nice will encounter for all of your countering needs. It's a door. And it's locked. Okay, let's use Mr. L's beard. Oh, so it actually moved into my inventory after all that exchange in the camp. These are the barrels. I could soak the beard in beer. Nah. I scrub the counter with the beard. It's got a nice polish. I scrub the door with the beard. Nothing happens. Alright guys, let's have a pint. Why would you even? Before Mr. L could finish his sentence, Badgersaw takes an empty glass and pulls forth the pump. A loud grating noise emanates, followed by a gush of air, and then nothing. Looks like the pipes are out of gas. Well, I'll be damned. No beer for us. Maybe there's a supply somewhere around here. For the sake of the 7 rings, don't give the boy hope. Sounds like a new side quest. Oh joy, am I excited. Ugh. Okay, so we can technically leave here if you wanted to. Can't do nothing about the door if we don't have a key. Oh shit! Random encounter. Got some puppers. Call for the shards of earth to assail your foe. The mighty Badgersaw. Requires over 10 motivation. Costs a random amount. Hey, 20 is pretty darn decent. The lone dingo escapes. Yeah, we sure show them. Alright, now what? Good question, because can't really go up north. It's like remember all their friends, the dogs will run away. We get to spend less energy fighting, and they get, not to die, with an economical solution. Right, seems like nothing new unlocked dialogue-wise. Is there anything more we can potentially investigate here? Nope. Nothing here. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing here just yet. This is where the beer was or would be dispensed. Nice full encounter for encountering needs. It's locked. We need guests to work these pipes. Personally, I would just smash the barrel open. If I could. It would solve all the problems. But what if we use the beer and the beer pipes? Maybe that is the 2D point and click answer logic that we're missing here. Okay guys, let's head back. Hey, what happened to that dingo we killed earlier? Huh, it's not here. How surreal. I sure hope it doesn't develop an advanced degree of sentience and come hunt us down and act revenge. I think that's likely to happen. Nah. I mean, if it only happened all that much, that would warrant new developments. Ah, there's still typefaces here. The cavern opens up into a narrow damp passageway. Pretty moist down here, don't you think, boys? Why, Badgersaw? Your running commentary is going to attract whatever foul beast inhabits this awful place. You're such a killjoy, jeez. Ah, it's wet. That's because it's covered in water. But why? It's a lake. It doesn't look like we're making much progress here. Uh-oh. Whoa, what was that? Oh shit. It's a lake worm. Putrid bile spews from the monster's mouth. Uh-oh. Sense poison. Don't have much in ways of motivation. So just just casually throw that arrow. Oh boy. Status effect dispenser. Whoop. Motivate your teammates. Oh, nice shot. Listen, it's short for Badgersaw standards, right? Now imagine what a Zweihander would look like for his proportions. It's basically that meme of Guts holding the really long sword that goes high into the sky. I'm noticing that Tantalum reads really a lot in terms of motivation to take advantage of his sniping. Hahaha! What is it? Just lavishing the defeat of my enemy. Did you check its stomach? Why would I? Check its stomach. Huh? Fine. I found the key. I found the key. I guess we found the key. Obtained monster key. There's like in that way. So that probably unlocks the tavern door, but still, we got this way. Ah, doggos. Quite a number of them. Tantalum is not doing too hot, I'm noticing. Oh wow. Good job, Tantalum. That like really did a number on this savage canine. You know what? We, as a group, are looking pretty busted up. Probably a good idea to head back to camp to rest up. I second that. Glad we got out of that one unscathed. You say that, but now we got a pretty bruised archer in our midst. We have enough rations left to take about 3 rests. Oh, there's a good time to take a rest now and recover our HP and MP. Well, we can some progress here, sure. Ah, more of them. I'm kind of digging the combat theme, I have to say. I like how it starts off pretty chill, but then devolves into like this weird bass line that just kind of does whatever it pleases. You know, the cherry on top with that slap mechanic is you actually take off a bit of your allies' HP. Yeah, we sure show them. The grotesque long passage gives way to an ill-fitting wooden storeroom. Damn, talk about a mood change. It is a welcome change. What's the matter, old man? Did you get K-fluid sucked into your beard? K-fluid? What? No, never mind. My thoughts are preoccupied with whatever that thing is. Mr. L makes a combat-ready stance as he gestures towards an odd figure slouched in the corner of the room. Well, hello there. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh my. Certainly out of the ordinary. Please don't be alarmed, friends. I am a non-hostile entity. Alright, now what? Well, clearly we will engage into joyous banter with the non-hostile entity. I love that pose, just vibing. What are you? What in the 7 rings are you? What was that? Did you ask something? I want to know how to properly classify the eldritch abomination lying before me. Ah, I see. In that case, I will let you know that I am something of an experiment. An experiment? Yes, my red-skinned friend, I'm the proud possessor of immortality. Immortality? Tental lets out an incognizant yawn. Indeed, that is why I don't have any legs. They were the price I paid for my immortality. I see. Badgersaw, you don't see anything. Are you trapped? Is that why you're laying here, because you have no legs? Badgersaw, don't you think that's a little bit insensitive? I was just wondering why he doesn't just walk on his hands if he really wanted to leave. No, friend. I'm here because I choose to be. You see, after obtaining immortality, I decided I just didn't want to do anything anymore. Not having to eat, or drink, or carrying the burden of survival freed up my mind to the point where I just have no will to do anything anymore. What a waste. If you don't move, how come you're so ripped? See, now we're asking the real questions here. That is the nature of my immortality. I am completely unaffected by time in all of its forms. Lose the will to live in your fullest, but remain a ripped sculpture. That's a tough call to make, friends. I see. Badgersaw, I'm still not convinced you see anything. Not affected by time. If you aren't affected by time, how can you speak to us at all? I'm afraid you are going to have to elaborate on your meaning, friend. I'm not your friend, but anyway, if you're not affected by time at all, then how can you hold a conversation? Surely you're affected by other people's changing perception of you as a factor of time. Don't think this convinces me of you having a clue, Badgersaw. You ruined my flow. Yeah, I suppose you have a good point there. I guess I'm not completely affected by time, and I was just talking on my non-existent ass. What, are you Hank Hill? You don't have an ass? No, I gave it up with my legs because I don't need to eat. But you have a mouth. What happens if you put something in your mouth? You want to find out? Well. How did you get this way? What series of events led you to being so pathetic? Pathetic? I'm fine for it, my friend. Why, ever since the transformation, I have been in a state of pure bliss. First of all, I'm not your friend. Secondly, I don't think you're grasping the nature of my question. Badgersaw, if you ask in such an incomprehensible fashion, of course you won't be understood. Right, old man, but you understood what I want to say. I pity you two's relationship. Quiet cursing, intermixed with grumbling. Anyway, yeah, what happened to you? I was kidnapped and submitted to horrific experiments. How awful. Well, it worked out for me in the end. Now I'm loving every second of my existence. Although I find it hard to believe, I have no other option but to take your word. It just keeps on going. Who did this to you? Who was it who kidnapped you and performed horrific experiments on your unconsenting flesh? Believe me, friend, if I had known how grave life would have been, I would have consented to the spot. That was not my question. Well, yeah, I suppose not. It was this bald, grey woman with sunken eyes. What a description. Sounds somehow familiar. Haha, I always knew you had a weird taste in women. Don't be mature, Badgersaw. Hey, that rhymed. Of course it did. Such a fitting statement is bound to be pleasing to the ears. That kind of sounds like something Badgersaw would say. From the sound of your banter, it's clear to me that you guys must be really great friends. We are the best of friends. Speak for yourself. I speak for all of us. Any conversation with a bald grey woman was lost in the maelstrom of protagonist banter. Who were you before? Who or what were you formerly? I beg your pardon? Like, it must have been like something else. You know, before you turn into whatever the hell you are now. Huh. Great question, friend. I'm not your friend. Well, I used to be an adventurer like you. Don't do it. Vincent, for the love of God, don't do it. It was during an adventure in this very place I was kidnapped and gifted the gift of immortality. We should get out of here. What do you think we're trying to do? It's already too late, isn't it? You know, the more I look at you, the more I realize. What do you realize? I realize how alike we are, you and I. I know exactly how I feel about this. And it isn't a good feeling. I have obtained a state of infallible bliss, which has purged the desire to do anything. But perhaps you can finish the task I came here to accomplish. Why would you want me to finish the task if you have no desires? Well, I wouldn't be miffed if you didn't finish it, but I have these items that I have no use for. Badgersaw somehow managed to fall asleep standing up. Ouch! What the? How dare you use my technique? Ah! Pay attention. He gave us this key. And this flask of mysterious liquid. Storage key, mysterious liquid. Immortality sounds great. This immortality thing is sounding not too shabby. I can't imagine you could derive any joy from sitting around doing nothing like this guy. It's pretty much what I do every day, anyway. I guess you don't need immortality then, Tantalum. Anyway, if it's really as good as you say, it is then must be worth it. I mean, being an ugly deformed sack of meat doesn't sound too appealing, but if you're safe from harm and living in eternal bliss, it must be worth it. Yeah, unfortunately the mad old dame who turned me into this perfection of physical conquest isn't doing it anymore. What do you mean? Well, after seeing how mortality drained me of any semblance of ambition, she decided it wasn't worth her time to pursue the field any further. Hey, Frosty. Welcome to the stream, bud. This is Badgersaw. Work in progress, courtesy of my pal, Zetoil. I have linked it into the chat, but I will throw it your way again when we wrap up the demo. Honestly, in the span of, I think probably less than a year since he first mentioned it, him and his small team of friends co-working on this project have done some pretty impressive leaps. What a waste. Don't tell me you were seriously considering having your legs chopped off. I was mostly considering not having to work ever again. In exchange for your legs? Don't ruin his fantasy, Mr. Whatever happens is going to be short-lived. Yeah, but being out would really suck. Not sure I could come to terms with it like our friend here has. So we are friends. What? No. Anyway, must have been seriously hideous before you were operated on in order to have come to terms with it in any case. You know, initially, I was kinda gonna use two of the most surreal RPGs I've played on the stream as kind of like a basis to place Badgersaw on the scale of how it fits between the Hylics and Velvetek. Because with Hylics, it's like fever dream induced by eating cheese at 2 AM, whereas Velvetek is almost passable and normal, but then the more you go in, the more unhinged it becomes, while still trying to maintain that facade of, hey, this is the world we live in. This feels more like a... This feels like a more of an Adult Swim show turned to a video game, with the way it carries itself. So I guess whatever the benefit, it's not for me. Even if it was for you, the service isn't available. Yeah, right, whatever. The thing in the corner doesn't move, seemingly unaffected by any of Badgersaw's offensive musings. What are you doing? Just chilling, really. Chilling? In a dungeon? Yeah, aren't you afraid you're going to get eaten by dungeon monsters or something? Nah. Why not? Because I don't need everything that have zero nutritional value. Once the monsters notice this, they leave me alone. All interaction is pretty much over after a few sniffs. Yeah, so far, the only way to actually restore HP, from the looks of it, is resting in the camp, but you have a limited supply of rations. It gives us 3 in the demo. But other than that, yeah, we don't have much in the ways of healing on the spot, unless that changes later on somehow. You mean if I decrease my calorie intake, I can avoid encounters? Don't do it. Maybe that he would stop taking us on these blasted adventures. I guess it would only work if we all did it. I'm not giving up food. Damn. How's life? Yeah, good. Good. Do you have a name? Christoph Mandel. Don't look so surprised by this, so it might make him uncomfortable. Christoph Mandel continues laying in the corner, unaware of Badgersaw's surprise. Alright, well, that was very informative. We got 2 items out of it. So now let's take a look at this room. What are you doing, old man? Just investigating the rock formations in the room. Wow, how boring. Wait, what? There's some sort of rock monster that will explain your infatuation with rocks and their formations. What manner of impropriety are you babbling about now? Well, last I checked, we were meant to have rock-hard skin. And you seem awfully interested in other rocks. Rock formations in this room look hard, but when pressed are oddly soft. Avoiding the question, how suspicious. They remind me of the catalyst I used in order to transmute my skin to rock. So what you're saying is you were once a man, but now you are a rock monster. You know, perhaps I can cast lesser variation of the spell in order to temporarily harden our skin and protect us against attacks. Does that mean we're all going to turn to rock monsters? No. Why do you look disappointed? What? Oh, nothing. It's nothing at all. But by channeling my mana, I can use it to reduce the amount of damage we take from attacks. Oh, is this gonna be one of those scenarios where you actually get a new ability from paying attention to your surroundings? Okay, yeah, sure. I guess you could try it once or twice. Mr. L learned the skill Harden. There's a bunch of weathered crates, pipes, and barrels in the corner. What's that green thing sticking out? Looks like some sort of gas tank. Hey, but we can use that for the beer back in the tavern. It's a grotesque, vaguely person-looking thing lounging around the corner. Alright, well, we're gonna yank the gas tank. Wow, this thing is pretty heavy. I won't be able to wield my sword whilst I'm carrying it. Ah. Will be a damn shame if we got attacked out of the blue now, while going all the way back to the room in the upper left, right corner. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Alright, we made it to the tavern with the gas. I have a terrible feeling about this. Yeah, alright, whatever. Tentum, help me sub this up, and you can have the first pint. I think I pass on a pint, but I don't mind helping. Whatever, sure. Let's just get this in place. After a bit of fiddling, Badgersaw and Co. managed to get the gas connected to the beer. Well, use the beer pipes. Alright, let's get one down. Badgersaw pours a beer from the tavern pipes. What fills his dusty glass resembles a black sludge more than any beer. Badgersaw. What, old man, want the first pint? Are you really sure you want to drink this? If I were as full as wanton abandon as Badgersaw is, I would probably drink it too. That's basically a concession to the drink's safety. No, it is not. Haha, down in one. Whoa. What was going on? Badgersaw blinks once, then shuts his eyes and slowly pries them back open. Before him seems like an entirely different world. Ah, yes. Awaken, my child. What's going on? Where are the old man and the glasses boy? Oh shit, we unlocked the stand. Do not fret, my lad. You have been beyond the veil of the mortal realm. What is here is a vestigial slice of the wider cosmos. Badgersaw opens his eyes wide, as if trying to snatch at the depth the weird man in Dark Lord armor is trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say. This realm is tainting, young... On? Sure. Young On. See, the corruption is upon your face. What? Oh fuck, we got a dapper mustache now. Badgersaw instinctively moves his hand to his face and pries upon the great fluffy bunch of hairs. What? Why do I have a mustache? Yes, indeed. Why? Shave my face immediately. That is a fortunate request I cannot fulfill. On second thought, I want you near my face with a blade. Anyway, can I go now? I really need to shave. And then get back to my friends. Remember what I have seen here, young one. As when the time comes, you should fight with me to restore balance to the cosmos. Yeah, whatever. So, is there a door or something? Strike me down to prove your dedication. What? Why? Fight me. Demonstrate your will. 7 rings, why can't you just be normal? Fight me and fulfill your ambition. Okay, whatever. Badger Slash. The real guy in Dark Lord armor definitely evades a strike. Damn it, why can't you just make this move? Ugh. Again, the Dark Lord steps out of reach from the blow. Follow through, Badger Slash. Badgersaw launches forward and barely clips the dark figure. Yes, my child. This back and forth continues for several iterations until... Man, I'm tired. I don't know if I can go on. I'm barely scratching this thing. This is it. The tumultuous moment. The what? When your energy is drained and you are all but exhausted. It is through endurance of this pivotal moment in which victory is found. Badgersaw violently nudges forward and crushes the apparition beneath his sword. Yes, you have understood. Hell yeah. I guess I'm sort of Godslayer now. Hey, my mustache is gone too. The entire world around Badgersaw begins collapsing and fading out around him. Hey, what's going on? Hey! Where am I? Finally. We've literally been dragging around for the last few rooms. What? Honestly, I thought you'd never wake up. Yeah, we were considering dumping you off the camp and... Don't tell him that. My hair hurts like... My head hurts. Well, anyway, you're back with us now, and that's good. Yeah, glad nothing adverse happened to you. Right, yeah, let's head on. Good idea. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we're all the way back here, which, kind of a shame, because I wanted to check out, the door. Ah, so this is Harden. Let's see what, see if it has a distinct, visual. Challenge P return to give your allies strong and rocky skin. Cost 3 mana per run to maintain. I mean, it's good for Tantalum because he's kinda the weakest link, endurance-wise. It does mean, however, that Mr. L is not gonna be able to do much besides holding the defense. Sacrifice HP, gain mouse for 3 turns. Mouse duration from attacks is halted. Huh. Okay. Guess that gives us an attack boost. Yeah, what's up, Ryan? How's it going, buddy? Right, I think I'm gonna have to focus on offense because these dingoes are not letting go. Just gotta restore some mana. Let's see what this does. You. I do love the animation on that. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see that, with, less of an MP gauge, the damage is severely scaled down. But every now and then a critical will happen, in which case, we'll... absurd damage. Another success against forces unknown. Oh, what the... Finally, I have found you, my pretties. Jacqueline? I have been watching you. I have studied your kind. Especially that which you call banter. I have learned your ways and attempted to make you my prey. What the hell is this thing? And now I, Jacqueline the Third. This thing is Jacqueline the Third, apparently. Will make my meals of your species. I get the impression that it talks without complete understanding the word it uses. Quiet, old man, for I have your beard. Kneel before the might of the Jackal King. Oh, damn, poison. That is not good. I hope not. This is like the worst possible moment to call upon a boss encounter. Especially with a Tantalum almost kicking the bucket here. Oh shit, he's actually retreating. Oh fuck, Mr. L. Ah, so this is your limit, my pretties. Do not tremble, for I will not eat you. Not now, anyway. Yeah. I have learned to savor my food. I enjoy my quarry's struggle, to watch them fight to their very limit, to wait and anticipate as their bones grow dense and their muscles stringy and worn. The creature licks its chops in excitement. So go now, my pretties. Go and eat your spoiled, rotten supplies. A sooty black gas flows out from the beast's exhaust ports. Regain your strength and come back and face me. I will be waiting. Until next time. Ugh, my head hurts. We got lucky there. That thing seems to be toying with us. Let's go back and end it. No, I think it would be better to avoid it entirely. I mean, the way we currently are, probably. I concur. Let's just focus on getting out of here. You guys are no fun. Badgersaw, do you want to be in alive, but that's sin against nature? What is this? Implying that we already lost. But we did lose. We lost and let us go. Do you not see that it's pushing your luck already? No, old man. I see this thing or whatever pushing its luck. All we have to do is to get a jump on it and kill it now. It's more likely to get the jump on us. So, all we have to... Okay, whatever, guys. If it's so likely to get the jump on us, then all we have to do is kill it when it does. Okay, whatever, Badgersaw. What? Just be ready when it rears its head next time. Can you guys read my thoughts? What? You said the thing out loud. Enough. We've wasted enough time already. Let's get out of here. The party each take a share of rations and rest by the campfire. Well, we got one more string of supplies left. We do have new banter options available. Why did you use your magic to make your skin rock? I'm telling you, kid, there's no such thing as magic. Okay, but why? Do you expect me to answer that question? Yes? I mean, why would you do it? Why would you condemn yourself to a life without silky, smooth, and soft skin? I was experimenting with ways to better channel the powers that be. Powers that be? Hey, sounds like magic. Did it work? I like to think that did. I definitely am more capable than I was before. It might just be age, though. I'm not actually that old. What if he's actually like... Or 40 years old and I do not need this. Exactly. Exactly, Ranger. He's just like 30 or 40 years old. It reminds me of that meme template of guys with luscious 80s hair, and that's how men in their 30s look back then. But then you look back now, and they're more like Carl from Aqua Teen. If we're sticking with the bit. Wait, really? I'm 35. See? The comedy writes itself. Huh? You're 35. Yes. Why are you looking at me like that? I thought you were like 86 or something. I mean, you've always just been around. Like, you know, the old man down the road. Imagining that. You do have distinct old man vibes. And you never correct me when I call you old man. It's almost as if you're a genuine old man. I guess I'm just an old soul. What does that mean? Never mind, Badgersaw. Alright. Is that all? How do you reckon we'll get across the lake? Beats me. Good talk. Okay. Let's turn towards Tantalum now. But alas, we got nothing new to ask of him. So, we're gonna head back to that tavern and see what the key does. It unlocked it. Ah, it's dusting in here. Back it in. Barricaded door. Hey, the door is really heavily locked up. I bet it's housing something really cool and important. Well, whatever is behind it has nothing to do with us. But we're on an adventure. If not going to overturn every sign that implies someone wanted to keep us out, then what's the point? We are not on an adventure. We are trying to escape from a cave complex before we run out of food and die. Wow, you were like putting a morbid spin on things. He's just describing the situation. Wow, you guys are no fun. This bucket is full of grimy, soapy water. Hey, a key. How nifty. What's that tag on it say? Huh? It says, do not use. Well, it's a good thing we don't know how to read. Why would it say something like that? Maybe someone doesn't want us to use it. Who would do such a thing? Not sure, but I do know one thing. Whatever this key has locked, we must unlock. Can't argue with that. Hey, this will make a pretty good concealed weapon. And where are you going to conceal it? You don't even have any sleeves. Are you going to pull it all over your tomahawk in the heat of battle? It was just an idea, guys, come on. How about I fashion some blunt arrows and strike the enemies in the head with them? Then they would become befuzzled in the heat of battle. Wow, that sounds very motivated of you. I guess you're right. I was kind of hoping he'd go with the idea and we could make arrows that stun enemies. I could put things on these shelves. Nah. It's a metal object. Long. Shiny. Cylindrical. Definitely metal. Exactly what I need. Obtained lever. Hey, what's this? Looks like some kind of storage container. If that were the case, then be some kind of way to open it. What about this smooth black substance on the... I guess it's on the top. There are seams here, but no obvious way to pry the thing apart. Maybe you were supposed to smash it. That's awfully barbaric. Perhaps it isn't meant to be opened. Who would make a box which is supposed to be opened? Maybe it isn't a box. Then why is it square? Not all square objects are boxes. It isn't even square, it's cubical. Well, it has to have some sort of purpose. The purpose doesn't matter, Badgersaw. It's clearly irrelevant to getting out of here. How would you even know that, old man? We don't know what it is. We'll just smash the damn thing and get it over with. No. It might be valuable as it is. Well, what do you suppose we do? We can probably figure it out later or something. For now, let's go. I second that. Okay. The shelves are nice and clean now. Ugh. One of these days, this beard and an item in the background are gonna make a very specific combo that's gonna unlock, like I don't know, a super weapon. Or something of the sort. Alright, well, we got at least 2 more keys to work with, so let's head down there. I see you've returned, my pretties. I wonder, will this match be your doom? Oh joy. This asshole again. Oh shit. I didn't see the prompt of Tandalum unlocking a new ability. Plus their opponents make them attack their allies. Well, it's not gonna be much use here. Let's just go all in on this bastard. Try to whittle down that health as fast as possible. Oof. Jeez, Tantalum. Oh, critical, nice. And yet still, it is holding on to dear life. Does that work on Mr. L as well? It actually does. Yeesh. We really need to cut this fight short, otherwise yep. You are not at your limit yet. Come back when you're rested. We shall go again. Well, it's technically the last opportunity to get rest. Question is, can we even go anywhere? Other than where this beast is hanging around. It's not good. Last thing I need is more health whittle down. Before the freaking cryptid comes at me again. Ah, I can still hit itself, even when confused. Yeah, we sure showed them. Do you want to head back here? And there's a door. The other key we have can be really used here. Yeah, the way things are. We can't really do much besides trying to defeat that thing. So it's always starting out the fight with poison effect.
I be trying to tell niggas, we live in a video game world, bro. Half these niggas ain't even real people, bro.
What's up, Golden? For sure, this creature is not a real one. You know, maybe inflicting confusion is the way to go with this beast. Like have it actively waste turns on itself. At least one would hope so. In a manner of speaking, yes. It is certainly very surreal in its tone and setting. Probably not to the degree of Halix, but pretty far down the chart so far, I would say. Not motivated enough yet. Behold the might of my cloves. Do you reckon he means hooves? Fierce bundles of Kettering. I have evolved past the need for hooves. I think he means cloves. Face me and feel the might of my cloven assault. Does it just mean we entered like phase 2 or whatever? I find it cool that this particular attack has different effects depending on what party member it focuses on. So pretty much Tantalum is the one susceptible dude from our lineup. Oh, we did it! Well, that was a nightmare. Hopefully there are more and more creatures of this caliber roaming around. We better get out of here quickly. Yeah, let's go. Well, that was our last chance to rest, so hopefully these dingoes will be merciful upon us. In the sense that they'll let us live long enough to explore whatever remains of this place. Whoa! What is it? It'll burn, old man. What are you talking about? Step in there and see. No. There's acid all over this place. In that case, we'll need some sort of protecting gear to pass. But where are we gonna get that? Hey, there's another gas tank right where we found the old one. Weird. Yeah, it is pretty weird. It's more than weird. It's seemingly impossible. Maybe there's some kind of system. Yeah, like some sort of trash-based auto-renewal system. That way they never run out of beer. Pretty smart if you ask me. Yeah, that could be the case. I wonder where the tanks come from, though. What are you two blabbering about? This clay doesn't make any sense. Maybe it was the corner fiend over there. I doubt it. Why? I don't know. Just have a lot of doubt. Maybe we should ask him. Maybe we should stop worrying about the existential quandary of the renewing gas tank. Hey, it was you who said it was impossible in the first place. Maybe you're thinking about improbable for the completely impossible. You don't need to add the word completely before the word impossible. Whose side are you, anyway? There are sides? Enough. Let's carry on. Sure. Did you renew the gas? Where did that new gas tank come from? What new gas tank? You see, it's pointless. I figured jumping ahead a little bit, Miss Trail. We took a gas tank from here and then bring it back, but now there's a new one where we found the old one. Sounds like quite the spectacle. At least now we'll have enough tanks full of gas. Yeah, true. See guys, the legless abomination gets it. Christoph Manuel continues to lay in absolute silence. This is a waste of time. Yeah, I don't see the purpose of humoring this poor creature either. Okay. Decided to get over the acid. In which case, I can only think of one way to go. Like, back to where roughly the tavern is. Oh, not enough mana. Recharge then. I will admit, this is a little tense knowing that we're growing short on HP. We did, but from what I've seen, I couldn't really interact with it. Even though I technically do have another key of some sort in my inventory. Thing is, can we rest? We don't have enough rations left to justify another rest. I've already drafted the final version of my last will and testament. Shame there's no post office down here. What's with all the negativity? Just hurry up and leave us out of here. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Well, if it all fails, we'll have to try again on the last save. Yeah, see? Can't really do anything about that door. Otherwise, I would get a prompt to... There's a key. I mean, there's a monster key. Does that mean there's like another door here that I'm forgetting about? Oh, the barrel! Ah, the barrel. Completely forgot about the barrel. Hey, it worked. Why did you do that? I know, putting the key in the keyhole just seemed like a chore. Anyway, the barrel looked weak and moldy anyway, probably didn't even need the key. But we don't even know if it's the right key. Oh right, good point. Badgersaw takes the key and rarely places it into the keyhole. So you end up using it in the proper way anyway. Badgersaw turns the key and the lock swings open. I guess that's that then. Badgersaw carelessly discards the key. Right, let's see what's inside. Tantalum gingerly peers over Badgersaw's shoulder. Huh? What's this? What is it? What did you find? Another locked container. Wow. How aggravating. I think it's best if we don't pursue this any further. What are you talking about, old man? It's clear that someone doesn't want us uncovering whatever is in this box inside the barrel, which means we must discover what it is. What nonsense is this? It's the call to adventure. Classy. Plus, the box is engraved. What does it say? It says, whatever you do, please don't open this box. Someone actually engraved it onto the box. Yeah, I heard that this must have been pretty serious about their artisanry. They took time to make the letters look all nice and everything. Maybe they produced these boxes en masse in order to contain objects they want stupid adventurers digging up later. Oh, so now you're interested in the box, are you? I have a great interest in the future, where we never open the box. Whatever, you come across the keybox problem, you can come back here and open the box. I can get behind that. I'd rather we stay focused on escaping, but okay. Well. Okay, I hope this works. The key slides in smoothly, turns and clicks. Yes! Now let's take a look inside and see what we won. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. And it's got helpers now.
I be trying to tell niggas, we live in a video game world, bro. Half of these niggas ain't even real people, bro.
Well, this might be it for us. I'm gonna need you to confuse that mama spider. Okay, the baby ones deal less damage than I thought they would, but still. It doesn't help that there's like 4 of them. Oh, one more button. I don't know if this is gonna be worth it at this point, but let's see. If we actually come out of this, I'm gonna be amazed. Come on, guys, just a little more. Badgersaw struggles to get the words out. He is bruised, battered, and using every vestige he has to stand. Badgersaw, that's enough. You have to take the charge. Fall back. We don't know what these bites will do to us. No, let's end this. Badgersaw pushes off towards the monstrous spider, but his legs will not carry his furious demeanor. He uses his sword to deliver a decisive blow, but it comes far too late. Oh. Tentacle lowers his bow. The two survivors look at each other and nod. They likely have a short window before the spider comes searching for them. Perhaps they can escape in that time. Well. We tried. Well, now we should probably sort out this cave. If that's the case. Let's see, should we come out of this successfully, what kind of reward there potentially is. I will say though, the baby spiders should not be adorable, but they're hella cute. Look how round they are. They're trying their best. Oh, that actually drains my MP. I just noticed. Friendship spider. Ah, yeah, see, if we activate that, then he won't lose the MP from getting attacked. Well, the RG isn't currently on our side because Mama Spider is not really attacking her kids. Yeah, there we go. Giant enemy spider. Attack its weak point for massive damage. I'm gonna... No wait, that's only gonna work for one round, so no point in even using it now. Oh wow, Tantalum, Jesus. Negative MP. You know what though, in all fairness, this demo does give a pretty good idea on the kind of difficulty curve to expect from the full game. For all we know, this might be an optional boss that I don't even have to tackle. Right, let's see if we can get a different approach. Oh, there was actually a different outcome this time. Probably should have looked for the dialogue. Fine, whenever someone else perishes, we'll check the game over cutscene. I'm not done with that creature. Far be it from it, actually. Then, what's the key? Real strongbox. Okay, immediately start off with Ghoul Confusion. It's definitely gonna be one of those enemies where she has a pretty big health pool. Every now and then a critical hit would land for massive damage. So there's actually a reason to use that attack. It's definitely gonna suck at first, where you don't know how to proceed, and come across difficult encounters like these. So with very limited supplies, you'll just have to pretty much find the optimal path to get through a specific sequence. Which, on the one hand, yeah, I can definitely see that as frustrating, but I'm pretty sure some people will like this. the added challenge of min-maxing limited resources. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not gonna be something for everyone. Puppy spider, please. See, that's the kicker. You can't even save scum because, remember, in the demo we're starting off with only 3 slots, essentially. Okay, it's good that the confusion lasts a very long time. What's not good is that that recharge ability on this pretty much locks him in place until he's completely done. I think we're gonna have to place the shield strategically again on Tantalum. This point is a necessity. This would be a good time for a critical hit that deals insane damage. Okay, let's do this then. Well, one of them landed on a baby spider. Shit. I don't know if we can actually pull this off. Spider flashes Tantalum with its mandibles. One of the stinkers sinks in deep, and immediately Tantalum's face swells up purple and red. Get back here, you cur. Badgersaw seizes the opportunity and slices off the monster's back leg. It writhes around in panic, flinging Tantalum's body to the side and scarred spikes of raw gash at its abdomen. There's still a little more. Swarms of tiny spiders gush out the wound in its stomach and begin swarming towards Tantalum's limp body. Oh no, you don't. Blood flurries out of Tantalum's mouth as he tries to stand. Ah, what is with these stupid? Badgersaw's attention, divided between his fallen friend and the copious baby spiders, fails to notice that the mother spider mustering the strength to move. Urgh. Its mandibles turn to his back. Oh, damn it, you two. Mr. Earl summons a rift of earth to break through the floorboards. Badgersaw falls to the side, and the monster spider leaps back in fear as the spiked earth rips past its head. Come on, I've got you. Come on, Badgersaw. It's poison. Can't move. Spider lets out a blood-curdling screech. Damn it. Summoning rifts of earth to cover his path as he moves, Mr. Earl flees the tavern. The party has been broken. It does mess up your flow a little bit, for sure. Especially once you don't exactly know what you're doing and have to face that creature multiple times. The way I'm seeing it now, we can't really move on anywhere else. Yeah, because we don't have protective gear to walk past that asset, and somehow I feel the spider might be guarding it. I might be wrong, this is like an optional boss fight, but can't think of any other interaction we could do to move on, really. Maybe I should confuse the small spiders as well. How much HP do they even have? Not a whole lot. This might help a little bit. Five full HP. I think this is after we've defeated a deer, and I've used my last set of rations. I mean, that of course depends on what's after the pool of acid, which we won't really know until we get there. Right, babies are gone. Nice, we got a good flow here going down. Like I should save some of the MP for another confusion in case this one runs out. Ah, it does summon helpers constantly. In that case, let's fix more confusion amongst the ranks. Yeah, maybe. Keep one Bab. So that she won't summon more. See, that one really sucked because it's just you spread damage against many characters. Oh, we got him. Finally. What if you confuse both of them? Oh, never mind. It's dead. Kill yourself now. Okay, let's see what's inside for real this time. I'm already fed up and tired with this box. Yeah, well, we're here now. We may as well see what's inside. Well, if it's another box, please don't do this to me. Actually, please. Sorry. Badgersaw carefully eyes into the metal strongbox. He lurches over and takes a good look at the inside. There's nothing in here. What a waste of time. Maybe the box was supposed to contain the spider. And maybe they think the spider was the road in of itself. Wow, how lame. You know, if I had stabbed that barrel really hard before opening, we could have avoided the whole fight altogether. Perhaps I need to come up with a new preemptive technique. Yeah, I like that. It's a good idea. The barrel has a metal strongbox inside it, but okay. Advancing strike. Okay, it wasn't all that of a waste of time. Right, so what are we gonna do about the acid then? That doesn't quite solve our conundrum, does it? We don't know if it's actually a box or not. Oh yeah, true. So yeah, we technically don't need to do this. In case we get insanely stuck. And I need to actually conserve my HP. Well, at the very least, we'll get to try out a new technique. I don't know. Maybe I need to lug around another gas tank here? Game mouse and advance towards your opponent. Ah, okay. Interesting. You not only attack, but actually build up your gauge as you go. Okay, it only works once. Yeah, I know we are not looking all that well. I actually take it with me, though. No. Um... We need some sort of protective gear to pass. One thing that I think could benefit is if maybe you could ask your companions for counsel and they would give perhaps vague hints, but something to push you a little onwards when you feel like you're stuck. Yeah, so gas tank has nothing to do with our situation. Oh, hey, Vincenzo! Boys, Dev is in chat. We got Dev in chat. How's it going, buddy? The Hintman appears. Hintman Absolution. The new hit game coming soon. Okay, but for real though. Where do you get the hazmat suit? I missed a room. Really? Top left. Now I'm gonna feel stupid when I die. It's okay, guys. We don't have to necessarily do the spider again. Or do you feel good about myself beating it once? Oh yeah, there is a way to go. Alright, now what? Metal object. Hey. What's that? Looks like a piece of metal. It's some kind of device, but it needs a lever. Oh, yeah. We got one in the storeroom. In that case, use a beard, obviously. Badgersaw places the lever onto the metal object. Well, there it is. Job done. That's it? Well, no, I have to pull the lever now. Hmm? Oi, oi. Who disturbs our slumber? What? Oh, you. Drillhead. What have you been doing in our window room? Badgersaw? Summerlings blasted. What have you gone and done? Why do they have JoJo faces on them? You damn punks making them come barging in and disturb our beauty sleep? All the squiggly pink creatures begin talking in unison. No siree. Can't have this. Can't have this. And then slowly drift of sync with one another. You've disturbed our beauty sleep. Our beauty sleep. You know what the punishment is? Yeah, punishment. Ah, the incessant. Better think fast, Badgersaw, no telling what these things will do. Are they even capable of doing anything? Wouldn't want to find out. Anywho, with best, battle stations fight. Here they come. Oh. Oh shit, that's a lot of them. Yikes. Yeah, we might have to we might have to reconsider fighting Mama Spider. Same gyrates uncontrollably. I'm gonna get you. For esoteric knowledge, turn left and munch the cranium. Heroic and manly chins may still dissolve in acid. Digress, new specimen. If this is all they're gonna do, I'm gonna shit myself. But I know what you don't know. I know all the things. Actual Dungeons and Dragon players mauling in chat as they see an arrow doing some sort of pierce damage to a slime. Okay, that wasn't all too bad. But you don't even know what it does. That's the fun of it. Badgersaw pulls the lever. Whoa. What have you done? I don't know. Right. We should go check it out. Well, I'm gonna wager, I guess, that there might be no more acid. Alright, show's over. Party Pooper is here. Wow, Ranger, you could really play Lotto and win yourself $1 million, but yeah, this is a I think Tantalum is about to kick the bucket. All right. In case we shall avoid unnecessary encounters. So I gotta ask, like, how much backtracking are you guys planning to add to this game, Vincent? Or is this gonna be done like progressive kind of adventure where you move on basically from section to section? So if you happen to miss out on abilities and stuff, you can't really get them anymore. So I feel that's gonna have a very heavy impact on the game flow and the way people approach it. There's no backtracking. Missed stuff gets given to you later. Oh, okay. It's not too bad then. Stuff that it's hard to get early is easy to get later. Yeah, I feel that is a good way to compensate for FOMO. You can even have just multiple background interactions that essentially lead up to the same end result. Actually grateful that these scrimbles apparently have a grand total of 20 HP. Otoyaka Sarubada Kaketoi. No, Kakatekoi. That one I recognize. Let's go. See, I'm a weeb. I know some Japanese. Alright, you're a little bit of a lucky draw to get you pumped up. Even the dead digest. Really? They're randomized. Yeah, I kind of feel like, at least at this point, you're meant to find them in some places. Like, behind that acid room, it kind of makes sense. Because I just did something plot relevant that would unlock progression. But apparently, that is not the case. I could play the demo without finding him. Well, good to know I have Insane Energy, where I basically meet this beast every 2 rooms or so. Jacqueline, my beloved. Now, if only that RNG converted into more critical shots with Tantalum. I've noticed that a lot of enemies just straight up hate the ranger. I'm not sure why, but he gets the brunt of the attacks. I told you! They don't want to get a random arrow to the knee. If this was actually Jekyll, I'd absolutely scream. Boys, we better hope that the dog demon doesn't decide to show up this round. So how many people besides yourself are currently working on this project? Fear the fauna for Trey's feral foragers. Really, so all the art, coding, and music is you? Everything up. My head off to you then, buddy, because that is admirable. What do you use to compose the soundtrack then? How do you get these intriguing sounds? I was secretly hoping you'd respond with MIDI music maker or something of the sort. Oh, he's a professional DJ, get a load of this guy. Alright, on the good side, it's not Jacqueline. The bad side, I'd rather not get ambushed every 2 or so rooms. Mass confusion. I can focus on getting some MP back, sure. See, now the good rolls are coming my way when I need them the most. Didn't last long, but for all it's worth. you really need to die because, yeah. At this rate, I'm never gonna be able to see that room. Please. I want to see more of the dungeon. Oh. The lake. It's gone. Yeah, the moment you said that, I just noticed something is a little different here. Our previous endeavors must have triggered some mechanism. But can you do that? Just make a whole lake disappear. I think it must be some sort of draining mechanism. Ah, I see. So what you're saying is the lake is still there. It's just drained. Yeah, sure. Well, we go over the lake then. I see the moisture continues beyond this part of the cave. Maybe there's some sort of esoteric moisture generation device at the end. As long as we look at a dead end. It's all cheese to me. What kind of expression is that? I mean, I'd be satisfied if there was something other than a dead end at the end of this passage. So it not just strikes with you. Hey, it's also cheese. What are you talking about? Your mysteries now befuzzle me, old man. I've got you figured out. Can we just get a move on? You know, guys, maybe... Maybe what? Well, you know, maybe if... What? Can't remember. Well, maybe if you could remember... Never mind, let's go. It's all hard and damp. Hey. Ah. Sorry. There's puddles of water all around. So there are indeed. We really have stumbled across a wet and interesting part of the cave. Are you being sarcastic? No, I was just trying to find something to add. Alright, now what? Whoa, this is creepy. It is unnervingly deep. What, scared, old man? I've been alive much longer than you have. Hey, you're scared. I am not scared. I don't think he's scared. He's clearly scared. You might be right, Rangu. You may indeed be right. Surely there must be something. Why else would there be this massive cavern within the cave? I bet that's because... What an utterly irredeemable disappointment. Huh? Don't get down now. There's surely a way out. Whoa. Why does that keep happening? Ugh. Whoa. What the devil is that doing down here? You know what it is? Too bad we're not going to fight it. Huh? What do you mean? He means this is the end of the demo. The demo... What? This is as far as the trial period gets you. Oh, I get it. This is just a trial period. We're gonna have to unlock the full game to continue. That's right. Does it mean we're stuck in this cave until further notice? Yep. Don't fret though. We still have scoring to do. Oh right, yeah, of course. Let's see how well the player did then. Alright, first off, the spider boss. Now then get that one. None on this run, but overall, I did, so I'm gonna count that. Okay, next is Jekyll and the Third. Nah, we didn't beat him in the end. But I did. In that alternate universe, I'm still counting that. What about skills? Did we get all of them? Nah, we can't just win it with what we had. Not true. I technically gave everyone a skill. Unless there's more than Harden, Stunning Arrow, and the 2 that Badgersaw gets. Did I actually miss some, Vincent? Alright, next. How many rations did we use? We get a point if we have some remaining. I think we ate them all. And finally we get a point if we beat the trial in under 50 moves. What is this, some kind of board game? We did it in 67 moves. Whatever, I prefer to take my time. So it looks like we told a score of 0 points of possible 5. Great, I guess. Thanks for playing. So what now? Guess we wait. For how long? Until the game is done, Badgersaw. How long is that going to? When it's done. Is there any way to speed it up? I guess to support its development. Wait a minute. Maybe we'll support the game's development somehow. It's just what I said. Give me a second. I'll grab the links. Links? Going to link us. Let's link. Actually, if you click these, it takes you directly. But, I will say though, this is definitely a unique concept. I like the dynamic these guys have between each other. I'm just kind of hoping it gets more fleshed out and there's more unique lines of dialogue and maybe a little more commentary on what is going on. As this trio of dinguses moves on through whatever wacky antics Vincent decides to conjure up in his mind. And yeah, the see, with the gameplay aspect where it's very heavily RNG based, that was a tricky feature to assess because it really is based on people's taste. Like some, I think, would love this idea and just relish in going through trial and error to unlock the best possible playthrough route every single time. But others definitely gonna get frustrated with the need to optimize the runs. It is definitely punishing. Outdated. I still see this kind of mentality persevere, mostly in indie titles such as this one, because well, you know the state of AAA gaming. The big guys hate taking risks, so they want to play it safe and as mainstream appealing as possible. I'm gonna say maybe tweak the RNG aspect a little bit. So when you're meant to be facing like a really strong enemy, there's a smaller degree that they will appear. Because with Jacqueline we saw if you are really, really unlucky, like a certain someone that might be playing the game just now, to quote a certain funny skeleton, you're in for a bad time. Do you think you're just gonna stick with these three guys? Or are you potentially gonna add party members that you can swap? Because that could potentially also add to the flow of the game, and having different setups that could build on each other's differences in abilities. But I can also see that like dragging the development time. Just three guys? Oh, I can respect that. Well, anywho, thanks for that. I'm definitely gonna keep track of Badgersaw, and if you guys like what you saw and think you can do better than me, then sure, go ahead, flex on me. Just prove how much of a gamer you fellas are. I'm gonna try and pretend I'm you know, the ultimate RPG guy here. but it's certainly, for the character design and setting, it's definitely up my alley. I am definitely one for the weird and unusual side of the quirky role-playing games. Yeah, no problem, bud. I'm here to serve and help my friends with their passion projects, even if it's just me playing poorly and rambling on about nonsense for over 2 hours straight, almost 3 even. Jeez, that took way longer than I expected. But anywho, let's move on to something else now, because I still do have some energy in me. So, fellas, while I take a little moment to set this up, why don't we